Married to a drug dealer. When I was with a drug dealer, I wanted to know what life is going to be like when he went to prison. I needed to get out of a horrible situation. He was a very dangerous person, and he was a very abusive person. So I started listening to everybody who had an opinion. I wanted to hear it. I wanted to know what their opinion was. I even read my horoscopes. Wanted to know what the future held for me away from this drug dealer and how I was going to escape away from this drug dealer. So, opinions and conspiracy theories, they meant a lot to me. I needed a way of escape, and I didn't know my way of escape, so I was listening to everybody. He was a very dangerous person, and I needed out. But that's how they were. Opinions, theories. I was even going to get my palms read. I'm thankful and grateful that I didn't go through with that. But I did spend a lot of time reading horoscopes, horrible scopes. You shouldn't do those things. That's not where the future is told. That's not the truth. That's the devil's truth. Oh, it has bits and pieces of the truth, and it makes you feel like it's true. Conspiracy theories. I love a good conspiracy theory now. What was it? The Y2K in 1999. They predicted that the whole world was going to collapse because the computer systems were going to collapse. It didn't happen, but it was a good conspiracy theory at the time. Harold Camping, back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, he was constantly predicting the day that the world would end. 2011. Very interesting. He put his facts together and he had his ducks lined up. Very interesting. So he kept predicting the end of the world. It didn't happen. Conspiracy. Elvis Presley, when he died, the whole world, it was a conspiracy that he was still alive but in hiding. I don't know. He would be 87 if he was still alive. Who knows? But it's interesting to hear people's thoughts on it. Paul the Apostle, 1 Corinthians chapter 2, you should read it. This is Paul speaking. And I, brethren, when I came to you, did not come with excellence of speech or of wisdom, man's wisdom, declaring to you the testimony of God. For I determined not to know anything among you except Jesus Christ and Him crucified. Paul was a great man. He was extremely well educated. He was probably among the most educated in his time. But he didn't tell you lies or conspiracies. He didn't tell you when Jesus was going to return or the end of the world. No. He didn't do all that. He just kept it simple. He didn't bring his degrees out in front and speak with words that nobody could understand. He kept it simple. The Bible is simple. Even an 8th grader, a 5th grader could read the Bible and understand. I personally read the New King James Version. The King James Version is a little harder to understand with these thous and whatever. The version of the Bible may be different for you. It's okay. But regardless, he didn't come with a whole bunch of conspiracies. Be careful of conspiracies. They can get you in a big trouble. There was an occult called Heaven's Gate in California. They were taught a conspiracy that said a comet, Hale-Bopp comet, was the mothership. Unfortunately, 30-some people died by suicide because of a conspiracy. You want the truth? Read the Word of God. You want to know when the end of the world is coming? Read the Word of God. It's awesome.